Hello, it's me, DjDoubleT, here with our lovely Thursday stream, joined by Chaos and maybe a little bit of Kavu, and just being with friends, playing games, and questioning life decisions. Right? That's the intro.
Yeah,
That's
what
the
we
intro.
do. Your voice quivered a little bit when you were saying your own name, like you weren't quite sure.
You know what? I have not been sure of my name for today, yesterday, and a lot of other things. There's just been two uncertainties. Like sometimes I'll almost call Chaos by her real name, and then I'm like, nope, nope, because that's what happened earlier.
I'll never know.
It's alright, you can guess. If you can guess it correctly, then I have to give you 3 wishes.
What?
Really?
That's how it works, right? Like, the whole Rumpelstiltskin story.
Huh. Hopefully oh god. Oh, Monster Prom, it's being wonky. Give me a second.
Okay.
How many chances do I get to guess it right?
You get 7 chances over the course of this entire stream.
Oh, badass. Alright.
Okay. That means I gotta make sure that I just don't stumble and start saying letters.
Oh yeah, no, you can't mess up even once, man. I'm trusting you, DJ.
Sure. Anywho's, our number is 234 today.
2, 3, 4. Just 3 numbers?
It's always been 4. 33. Oh, today's gonna be a day where I can't talk, isn't it? I can feel it.
Yep, doing great.
Okay. I'm trying to regain all my my brain cells today. I don't think they're coming back. I'm still at like -3, but I've got 2 back at least. I'm functioning.
Oh, that's good.
Huh. Alright, enough of me going huh, hopefully. Full game? Short game? What are you doing?
Full game is fine.
Okay. Spooky high school. Actually, Chaos, you want to do the intro this time around?
Alright. I'm sure we've heard this all before, but I'll do it again. You know, I feel like I wanna say it in the voice, if I can, of the SpongeBob introducer. Let me see if I can actually spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. It's not quite there.
That's not quite there, but I could tell you were going for it.
And I can't do the accent. I wish I could. Back then we were young and unafraid.
Oh, sorry, I gotta click, I forgot.
Something, something, reckless, brilliant, stupid, life to the fullest, yada yada. Wild journey discovering our true selves.
No, I'm not gonna do this again. I'm not gonna play as you. It's too confusing.
It did get way too confusing.
Yeah, I hated that. I hated that so much.
You know what? Today, in the word of confusion, my name is Arkansas. That's
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Well, you know what you should do though? Instead of writing Arkansas like that, you should write like R, like a capital R, and space Kansas.
That's a good idea.
All right. No, we don't have a space. Not even allowed to have.
Oh shoot.
Okay, well, we're gonna have R.
Can you write a capital? Oh, I was gonna say a capital K after the R.
Kens.
Don't mind me. I can't letter.
This
Doing
game's
great.
inability to have spaces messed up my R. Kelly joke.
No.
It was spared.
Arn, Kansas.
My name is Arkansas. Let me
bad.
be.
Alright, I gotta be my usual girl.
I'm not giving my name any shadow name today. I guess Arkansas can be shadowed by Arkansas.
Let's see,
feel like-
I'm thinking...
I feel like her image matches your personality, so it works.
Smeve?
like her. She's
Smeeve?
fun.
Is it Smeeve or
Smeeve.
Smeve?
It's me.
Okay, Smeeve. Why do I say Smeve? Like we're working at Starbucks.
Smeve?
Smeve. Anybody want a Smeve
Alright.
cappuccino?
Excuse me, we've got a grande cappuccino for Smeve. It's pronounced me. Monster Prom Ultimate Challenge. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left. Fantasized about the prom dates. 8 charismatic classmates. Got werewolf, big heart, small brain. Miranda, mermaid, terrifying.
What about her is sweet?
I don't know. Her
Her flavor?
Starfire-esque attitude?
Oh.
Ghost lady. Is ghost.
That's okay.
Get it?
Fire boy. Enjoys arson.
I thought you were gonna say Arkansas. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you know, in the
Yeah, I
past
mean, he
he
might.
has.
We'll find out. That's all
This
part of
one-
the adventure.
I mean, Liz, this one is a vampire. He's a vampire. That's the story.
I forgot his name was Liam sometimes. Don't ask why.
I always think his name is Damien. Zoe. She gets a name because she's an eldritch demon. Good for her.
And is a weeb. Don't forget the weeb.
Very weeb. Calculester. He's a robot, which is cool.
And he doesn't want to take over the world.
And Snake Lady. Who's pretty rad. We love Snake Lady.
Okay.
Gotta be one of them. Who's it gonna be?
Why have one? Well, you could have all the 8.
If that was an option, we would have done that, I feel like.
I think
Anyway,
you
we
would
got
have
8
done that.
weeks. I totally would have done that. 3 weeks to do this.
Only 3 weeks.
And we're young, and we're stupid, and we can do the thing.
Alright, we're doing the thing. Oh look, it's Team Wolf with Miranda on the board for some reason.
We always love the quiz. It asks strange questions, and it tells us who we want to date. Because magazines know everything about your innermost psyche and
Oh,
can be
shit.
exploited
This is like an actual interactive quiz. Hold up.
to
Oh,
an
yeah.
extent.
Y'all should let me answer the questions for someone.
All right, you can answer my questions. I haven't decided who I'm gonna date this time, so your choices will impact my entire game.
You should be bound to my choices in this section only. Unless it gets Zoe again, in which case we're not doing that.
If you got
Valid.
to choose, how would you die? As a practical demonstration, we'll give you a TED Talk on how to die correctly. How I die is irrelevant as long as I'm allowed to haunt my enemies for the rest of eternity. Silly! Death is a concept we invented to keep the commoners at check. You know what? I'll haunt you forever for a little bit. Why not?
Fun.
I thought you were letting
Wait,
probably pick
shoot,
your...
I was supposed to ask. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was
Pick
like-
the next one.
I was confused. I wasn't sure who was going. Sorry.
Sorry,
Oh.
my bad. You can pick this one.
So Chaos is blue, I'm orange yellow.
Aragony.
Oregon.
What was the last one? What was the question?
Something about death? I wiped my memory already. But this question...
It was essentially what is the way that you would like to die. The first one was during a TED Talk of an like demonstration is how to die correctly. The second one was doesn't matter as long as I'm allowed to haunt them for eternity. And the third one, I believe, was death is a concept we invented to keep the commoners in check.
Yes.
First one sounds the best anyway.
Alright, well,
Okay, cool.
Chaos picked the first one. Anyways, here's Wonderwall. You've stayed late at office. Just at office, not at the office. Alright. There are 5 people left and suddenly they start to get naked for no good reason. You know what? I was just about to call them whores and I'm like, we don't slut shame here. What do
don't
you
shame.
what do you do?
I do.
Engage in casual conversation. You can finally overcome your social awkwardness by imagining all of them naked. Is it imagination if they're already naked? No. Be nice and bring them a snack. And by that, you mean getting naked too, because you're what? A snack. Propose to play the not so well known version of an all-time favorite, Sexy Cluedo. What
Good
is
luck with that.
what is Sexy Cluedo?
Good luck with that.
You know what? I'm just gonna be irrational. Let's just be awkward.
All right. Which one am I choosing?
Kavu.
You stayed a little late at the office. Okay. I would say... I think the first one's funny.
Which one?
Yeah,
All right.
that's funny.
So creative. Yes, Lou, definitely a snack. If you were a D&D character, what would be your class? I know each one. I'm just gonna go for this. I picked. Okay, we're picking Party Smith.
Oh shoot, I'm torn between Good Boy and the prettiest one. I would like to be the prettiest one, but I know in reality I'm a good boy. Even if I am very pretty.
Oh, shoot!
Fuck!
That one. God damn it. Ugh.
You
I'm
fine.
sorry. That was entirely my bad because I have my freaking tap on my trackpad.
Which one did you click?
I accidentally clicked the Vera one. I have the
That's
option to click a different one though.
That's fine.
Chaos is always picking Vera unintentionally, like actually
I don't
intentionally
mean
and
to.
unintentionally. You just grab it. You've just been stuck with Vera, just like Lumia's
It's
been
true,
stuck
it's
with
true.
Vera.
But we have the opportunity to fix this.
You found your zodiac sign to be inaccurate. Design your own personal zodiac sign. The now canon lovers, the happy-go-lucky ecstasy pill, the rad sword on fire, the cute pup, the randomly arranged set of stars, the rich bitch. I would love the cute pup, I would, but I think we're gonna do this one for today.
Okay. Are you looking for the same person that would have given you the good boy?
No, I'm not trying to go for anyone specific.
Alright, excellent.
We're gonna have the Kavu theory, which is the chaos
I have
theory.
to say, I was probably gonna go with the randomly arranged set of stars as well. So, yeah, we'll do that actually. We'll just both pick the same one, it's fine.
It's
Ew.
Calculaster and or Vera.
I mean, you can still date whoever you feel like. It's just like the people that you talk to now will occur in your first few.
Calculaster
true.
is a bitch.
What? No,
I
Calculus.
watched him go through that entire freaking. Actually, I have feelings for you. Bullshit. Last time, just to like not go to the prom with you.
Oh.
Calculaster can rot in a landfill.
Alright, so we know that if I ever get rejected by a date, Kavu will be the one defending me, apparently.
Like, I fully, like, in reality, it's like, oh, I fully understand that, like, as, you know, young adults and or teenagers, people make mistakes and might do stupid things like that. We all have, and we all will continue to do so for some time. However, fuck that guy.
Does Calculus even have a gender? Is it? I guess they're all guys are guys,
His
but not
he
all.
presents as very masculine,
True.
even if he's like, yeah, I don't know. His whole image is very masculine.
Sorry, when I was trying to say like all guys are guys, I'm like, no, not all guys are guys. It's the male term that holds everything. Anyways, let's just throw that out the window. Here's Wonderwall.
Great.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Frick, I meant to get charm. Oh well, let's go Artie. You notice Polly stumbling around with half her body inside a wall. She looks like she's having a great time. Calculator doesn't seem to think so, though. Chaos, who's doing what today?
See, I took Calculaster last time, so you take him this time. I'll take the ones on the left.
Alright. How do I want to voice calculate? You know what? I got this.
Get us that snake lady.
Alert. Friend exhibiting non-standard behavior. Viral infection probable.
Dude, tested. I'm just super duper
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Maybe try...
drunk.
What is drunk?
It's like, how sometimes you're on a safari, but all the lions are wearing oven mitts and your binoculars are your mom?
No.
Me neither! What were we talking about?
A danger. Viral infection so far advanced that friend is incapable of making sense. Drastic action required. Ooh boy. Looks like it's up to you to talk the Calculaster down, or sober Polly up. Calculus just needs to understand what being drunk feels like, then he'll get it. Ask him to divide by 0. Oh god. Oh god. Calculaster is right. Polly's in danger. Better hurry up and take her to an advanced antivirus meeting. You know, an AA meeting?
Haha, AA meeting. Alcoholics Anonymous.
That's true. Ha! Smarts! My programmers told me to never divide by 0. But my friends are peer pressuring me to do it.
Do it!
It must be a good idea. Okay, here I go, dividing by 0.
Holy shit, he's gonna do it! He's doing it!
We're gonna get the Siri prompt of like... So, when you have 0 cookies, when you try to divide 0 by 0, it's like trying to give 0 cookies to 0 friends. You don't have any cookies, but also you don't have any friends.
I mean, how long could he possibly attempt to divide by 0 for? I feel like he'd attempt to do it, go, wow, that doesn't do anything, that doesn't work, how would I even do that? And then move on.
Well, we'll find out.
Thing?
After Wonderwall, I feel funny, but I also feel...
Like you're suddenly an incredibly good dancer?
How did you know?
Right there with you, buddy. Wanna go to a karaoke bar and butcher some motherfucking classics?
I am a karaoke machine. Literally, I am a karaoke machine. My butt.
Thought you'd never ask!
Oh there, arrogant eyes. Didn't get there. You don't call my optics seriously, what? I was a lot. Oh, I can only do that for so long.
I love corrupting the hard drives of the youth. You're the best, Kansas.
Now it's a party. You spend several hours getting wasted with Polly and singing into Calculaster's arse. You gain +2 fun and 1 charm. Charming, isn't it?
Alright, let's go to class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity of this high school. You gain 2 smarts. You notice Vera all up in Calculaster's grill. She looks like she's all business, which for Vera is another way of saying all murder. Uh-oh.
But Vera, using my vast computational resources to secure the national bank passwords for you is a crime, and crimes are not nice.
Nonsense. You know what else is a crime? Murder. And if murder isn't nice, well then lock me up.
Kinky.
Actually, I've just gotten word from my lawyer that I ought to retract that previous statement. Forget I said anything.
Erasing all memory of previous 15 seconds. Resuming conversation from last checkpoint. But Vera, using my vast computational resources to secure the national bank passwords for you is a crime, and crimes are not nice.
This is coming dangerously close to being a waste of time. Look, Cal, I'm what weaker people might call fond of you, but you'll get me those bank passwords or I'll reassemble your component parts into a robot who will. Got it? Uh-oh. This seems to be getting a little too intense. It's up to you to calm things down, but whose side will you take? But Calculaster, banks are full of money, and money is the root of all evil. Therefore, removing money from banks makes them less evil. It's the right thing to do! Vera, your mouth is asking for bank passwords, but your eyes are asking for confetti!
I remember this one, but
Oh my.
it really varies based on what your stats do if you fail or succeed.
Yeah.
What are your stats? You've got smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, fun, money.
I feel like
assume
my
that money
fun
isn't a
is
stat.
Yeah, money is definitely the most important for her.
The bottom one is supposed to be fun, I think. And the top one is probably supposed to be either smarts or charm.
I think. Hmm. I think I don't have enough fun to tell her confetti. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the removing the money from the banks one.
Analyzing syllogism.
Yeah.
If evil is money, therefore money is evil. Argument is deductively valid. Criminal activity legitimized. One exception detected. If Vera receives all money taken in this way, how will she avoid becoming evil?
Becoming? I mean, there's nothing to worry about, Calculaster darling. Money can't turn me evil because my various holding companies prevent me from ever technically having had any.
Ah, I understand. Evading corruption is very similar to evading taxes.
Exactly. I've always said taxes were evil.
Exception successfully handled. Crime now defined as virtuous. Transferring passwords.
You're so busy enjoying the champagne brunch Vera holds to celebrate that you don't even think about the potential long-term consequences of your actions. But what else is new? You gain 2 money and 1 fun.
Let's trade places. Challenge. Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Rabbit.
Camel. Player order is decided based on how likely it would be for the selected animal to take over humankind. Start debating now.
Okay, hear me out. Just an absolute, like, tidal wave of rabbits.
Oh, I was literally just gonna think about, like, you know how, like, the characterization of the white animal, like a rabbit or a mouse or a rat, and then with red eyes is the evil one. You know, like the mastermind.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
there was the whole thing where they took over Australia, so.
I was
What?
thinking about Banicula.
They did?
Oh, yeah, that too.
Wait, what took over us? What are you talking
What?
about?
There was, oh gosh, I need to get the facts on this right before I go spouting it, but I believe there was a situation where rabbits were brought to Australia.
Oh, as like an
Um,
invasive species?
yeah, and they just got, like, here we go. European rabbits, Australia. European rabbits were brought over to Australia in the 1800s and just populated like mad because that's what they do, and just became a complete, like, 200 million feral rabbit population.
Oh.
Yeah, no, their numbers became so large that they destroyed crops and land. They negatively affected agriculture. They wreaked havoc on the croplands, but contributed to the decline of native plant and animal species. And since they're incredibly adaptive, they just kind of made their home there. And so now they just, like, continue to produce and overrun parts of Australia.
Huh. So that's why it's okay to hunt rabbits and have, like, fried rabbit?
I suppose. That said, I love bunnies, so you know.
But they're invading Australia, like
Yes.
the emu war. You know what? I feel like Australia is just a place of species that are just crazy. That's it.
Well, the trouble was that the bunnies weren't from there. That was the problem.
That too. But I just
It was
mean, like,
not even that much of a problem, really. And the whole emo war thing really came down to the fact that they sent like 3 guys in a dune buggy out there to deal with it.
I guess. But I mean, it's like, I think the idea of, like, Australia is like, it's really just man versus wild a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Accurate.
Anywho's, Smeeve. It's Smeeve. It's not Smeve. Smeeve. Have your first place. Week 1 noon.
He loves it. Alright, so here's my real question, and this is kind of what it comes down to. I can either pursue Vera, or I can pursue Liam.
Who's
My
Liam?
initial intent here had been to try to go for Liam because I haven't yet.
Oh, do that then.
Alright.
Who's Liam again?
Liam is purple.
Liam is the hipster
guy.
vampire.
Oh, okay.
I just haven't gone down his path yet. Vera was the first one I romanced. Which is not to say I couldn't do it again. There's a lot of endings to this game.
That is true. Up to you.
I'm gonna see if I can make Liam work.
Mm-hmm. My
If I
first
can't,
impression of him is that I don't like him, but we'll see what happens.
Well, you can
he's
make
definitely like a hipster, and that isn't super the vibe yet. But hey, I haven't given him a chance yet.
I mean, you can make Liam work as long as you make sure that work is not what's hip in the moment, you know?
True, true.
As long as we
When you
continue to
reach
hate work.
Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food but covered in paperwork.
Do we really?
Oh, I guess I said I'm gonna be left, folks, unless you want to be Damien.
You know what? Be left, folks. It's fine. Do it.
Alright. Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper?
For the last time, Damien, substantive change within an administered system requires mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy.
Death threats on really fancy paper. Liam turns to address you.
As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform.
Hey, do
No
you mind if I
idea
give you my rendition there? DJ?
Alright, sure.
My mechanism lay undetected for 5 millennia.
Alright.
Go ahead, sorry.
Chaos?
I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring.
You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu less pedestrian.
Sure. Either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know we want the menu to change, but we don't know what to change it to.
How does it feel to do Damien's voice when I used to do it all the time? Anyways. I just finding it so interesting just to hear it. When it's not me just to struggle my voice so hard. Anyways, yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic. I almost said the other one.
Something appropriately autistic. Very good.
No.
I mean, listen.
Just to give me something to like hyperfixate on.
Can I interest you in yours truly?
Here's Wonderwall.
A white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center, the essence of minimalism, or a bowl of knives, the essence of knives.
That's it.
That's it?
Don't you see, Damien? It's a bold commentary on the emptiness of consumption.
It sounds like a plate with a leaf on it.
Oh, you'll never understand.
But like, why even have a leaf on the plate if you're trying to be so minimalist?
My god, you're right. Why even have a plate? Why have anything at all? Such drivel. That's it. Our new menu item. Nothing.
From now on, the lunch line will include one empty tray. A great victory for artistic expression.
Alright. I don't know what I want to do today. I kind of just want to just be like, why not? Let's get Hi, stranger. It's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff. I'm too poor for an erotic fanfic about dragons, or some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. I could get a dead body if I wanted to for an event. Why do I need a dead body? I'm too poor for a map. Huh. That sexy fake Latin accent. You know what? The gift that keeps on giving. It's free, but right? No, is it? It's free. It's free, but it's also chaotic. Why not? What did I get?
You got
A sock puppet? Oh.
salad.
What the f-
Wow.
A very good salad. It will make you laugh big time. Huh. Chaos,
Holy
my
crap,
stats...
look at your-
My stats just...
look at your
my.
stats.
Okay, I'm gonna be successful today. That is the
You
good
should
art.
be able to date anyone you want with those.
Pretty much.
You just need to have that salad every morning.
No, just one day. One salad for a whole 3 weeks. That's how you stay healthy. You know?
Oh,
That's all you...
Surprise, dude.
Random.
It's you. You get to go first.
Woo.
How unusual.
Not really.
Well, it was for last game.
That's true. The last game was just me getting trashed.
Repeatedly.
What's that? I feel like no matter what I do, I'm going to succeed. Uh, let's have fun. You know, I need to have some. Actually, let's have money. Yes, money. Money. Yes, money. Why not? All my stats are high except for money. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs managing your Kickstarter, Super Benito
Nah.
Rose. You just see lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you keep only
Was this
2
game
money.
Kickstarted by any chance?
Possible.
Afterwards, you see Polly and Damien eating some delicious-looking cookies.
Well, you get Damien this time because I have to be Polly. Unless you want me to be both of them.
Oh, well... Alright, yeah, that's okay. Yep.
Hey, would you like to buy a cookie to benefit the Agents of Chaos? I'm trying to get my destructive capitalism badge.
All proceeds go directly to the Uprising of Chaos over order, and it's tax deductible. As I was setting fire to a nursing home the other day, I heard a voice echo so loudly in my head that my teeth rattled. It told me of an ancient order, as it was described to me in a thousand voices. Blood trickled from my ears, and then the voices gave me a badge for harassment of the elderly.
And I earned my first badge for being unable and unwilling to stop partying. My goal is to get enough badges to make a bikini out of and then wear it and nothing else everywhere forever.
My goal is to get enough badges that Polly makes a bikini out of them and wears it and nothing else everywhere forever.
I wonder what badge we should go for next, and what hijinks we can get into to earn it.
You know what's crazy and chaotic? Being single and partying forever. Destroy the institution of marriage. Chaos is always better. With some sensible agony. Hey, Chaos, they're talking about you. You're always better. Replace all the
Listen.
water in its school with swarms of... Oh, but I don't know if you want to replace... You know what, Chaos? If that's what you want to do. So creative.
I mean, nothing is quite as chaotic or miserable as being covered head to toe in bug bites. And I have ghost skin, so there's no way I can accidentally be caught in the middle of this.
What if there's ghost mosquitoes?
Ghost mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes! Yeah. And if any of those little motherfuckers try to come near me, I'll just torch them.
Niche badge, here we come! Go team!
The three of you immediately set to work, draining all the school's pipes with water and funneling in swarms of live mosquitoes instead. Yay. Students trying to take a drink of water suddenly find themselves with a mouthful of winged parasites stealing the blood from their tongue and gums. I do not like that, but I'm a shadow being, so I should be fine, right? Students sit down on the toilet only to have their genitals accosted by thirsty pointy proboscis. You know, that reminds me of the story of something that I was watching on YouTube by Smosh when they're doing Reddit stories, and this guy who lives and works in Australia was like trying to use the toilet, and then a huntsman spider, like the clock spider, like jumped at his genitalia and freaked him out. Yep. And then his coworkers like made jokes and then created like this whole what was it? Whole HR complaint by getting attacked by 8 hands or 8 fingers. After like he screamed and his coworkers overheard the whole story.
Oh my god.
Yep. But this is still pretty bad. In its own manner.
It's terrible.
Students go to wash their hands and are then unable to use them the rest of the day because of how swollen they are from dozens and dozens of itchy and awful bites. Chaos?
I'm sorry, it didn't come through.
Not at all.
Yay, we're heroes!
Order motherfucking obliterated. What a delightful prank for everyone involved. Later in the week, you see Damien and Polly proudly displaying their miserable Minute badges. Agents of Chaos 1, Order 0, and you gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. Like, I need any more stats today. You know what? I shouldn't say that, because, you know, anything can happen. I could still be done dirty.
I feel like he wants, like... I think creativity? I'm thinking he wants creativity. day while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number, and it's so amazing that the people with whom you're arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain 2 creativity.
Like any classic musical, start singing. Everything's resolved. Kidding.
You spy Vera and Liam engaged in their favorite pastime, a variation of people watching called monster judging. Ugh, do you see what she's wearing? Newsflash, lime green stripper boots do not go with chupacabra fur.
At least she made a choice. I've already seen 6 people wearing the same Air Jordan sneakers.
We really are the lucky ones, Liam. Most people are just absolutely hideous.
But even their hideousness is mediocre. Most people are hideous, but I have yet to see one who is the most hideous. I wonder what such an abomination would even look like.
Is on the inside, in your organs. A person with their organs on their outside would be the most hideous. A toned body, symmetrical face, nice features become traditional because traditional beauty standards are hideously mainstream.
Well, we know which one of them would like that.
Yeah, we do. I
But
feel like it's too obvious, but at the same time, like...
remember, they can like the answer, but it might decrease your stats if your thing related doesn't affect it. You know?
True.
Are you
Very
successful with your convincing? Is the question.
Ugh, these are both good answers.
Wait, when you said good answers, I just had a flashback to Family Feud and all the fans like, good answer, good answer.
Good answer.
And then it's Steve would be like, that answer, and then X.
Well,
Here's Wonderwall.
I don't know. It feels too easy. It feels way too easy, but maybe that means it's right. I'm overthinking it, man. Ha! Yes! I've always said that a person's insides would be even worse than their shell. A passing hermit crab dragon hybrid glares at her, but Vera doesn't seem to care. I mean, unkempt eyebrows are gross enough, but an unkempt esophagus? The mind reels.
I will admit, as repulsive as I find most people, it would be hard for me to ignore an exposed circulatory system. And there's nothing more hideous than being drawn to repulsive people just because you're thirsty.
I can relate. I've seen Polly drawn to some pretty repulsive lowlifes herself when she's thirsty. Of course, that's a different kind of thirst, but the principle certainly holds. Ah, the innocent joy of bonding over mutual derision of the appearances of others. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity.
That weekend,
All
something
right.
happened. Chaos, you get to have it for once. No, come on. It really,
It's for you!
it's always for me. No matter what I do, it's for me. There you are, minding your own business and spying on your classmates' way when suddenly...
Hey, Kansas. You're sort of a loser sometimes, right?
No. Sure?
And you hang out with other losers, like Smeeve, right?
But a loser you're into, right?
Because Smeeve is a total loser. Who I happen to maybe be developing feelings for.
Good job.
Aw, Vera! I can't explain it. She is nowhere near as attractive or wealthy or ruthless as I am. And yet I find myself so inexplicably drawn to her. I think it's her eyes. It's like there's real depth there, like she's hiding some sort of secret. What do you think it is? Something wonderful or totally lame?
The secret behind Smeve's eyes, Smeeve, the
Hey.
secret. Look has changed her life and her business sense and self-confidence is on point. The secret behind Smeeve's eyes is the secret of communism. Smeeve doesn't believe in ownership of material goods or individual entrepreneurship of any kind.
on record, I was originally going for Liam, but I am totally cool with going for Vera if you're willing to be nice to me here.
I know what you do. All right, there.
Yay! The Secret? I loved that book. Any publication that puts me in a position to once again assert my superiority over others with a hard work can win me over in a heartbeat. And any monster who reads that kind of book is out to get something for themselves. In this case, possibly me. I like a monster who isn't afraid to chase down what she wants, and we know I'm not too easily won over. Maybe she has a chance with me after all. Vera and Smeeve, Prom royalty. It has a nice ring to it. Thanks, Kansas.
No problem. Maybe they'll let you be part of the prom court, even if you're just a jester or something. You gain +3 fun. Oh gosh, I'm at 21 for fun. Let's trade places.
Kicking ass.
Just by having a salad, I just said, let's play RNG. Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Way.
Did you say Fue?
Safeway.
Safeway. Oh, okay. I don't know why I keep thinking Balenciaga. Player order is decided based on how funny and crazy it would be if the selected brand teamed up with the popular K-pop group that started in all their ads. I'm sorry, you win. You know that Safeway is like, imagine Safeway K-pop. That no,
No.
honey,
nightmare.
no.
Nightmare.
It's giving grocery store.
Oh gosh, okay. Well, now that I'm going for both of them, I feel like I should round my stuff out. Where do you get charm? Is that the gym?
Yep, it's the gym.
Alright.
Because as everyone knows,
The gym is the most charming place of all.
most charming.
Hormones and sweat, yes.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost. You deliver the speech. It does the team spirit pretty good things, and it leads to a comeback. And you're a natural born leader, so you get charm. Neat. Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned, and only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out.
That's what you
There
did
you
last
are.
time.
Yeah, no, this is exactly what it was. So I need to see if I can make it to a secret ending because we already done this path.
True.
There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise and I need a consigliere. The idea is simple yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder. But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor, differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free-range organic murders or viral marketing. Literally tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder. I think it was this one.
That makes more sense, yeah.
You can do that? Great! You can use my private chemical weapons laboratory. Because she has one of those. And so, this is working better than I ever could have imagined. Demand for murder has gone through the roof since you released that virus. Sure, the side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, rectal teeth, renegade spleen, microaggression, sudden tattoos, hair trauma, liquefaction, and coughing, but it's for the profits I'm raking in. Plus, I'm making a literal killing selling people the antidote for all of those side effects. It's not actually an antidote, though. It's actually just heroin, same difference. Do you know they used to give heroin to babies as cough suppressant? Yeah, the real world is exactly as amoral as this video game. But whatever, you gain 2 creativity and 1 money.
Interesting.
Nifty.
I wanted to increase my charm, but fine, I'll just go make money.
You have so much of everything.
I need more charm. It's at 14. I'm gonna get to 20 for each if I can.
Good lord.
That
You and your
day,
salad.
you spent some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. Liam and Damien stand over a pile of books Liam has gathered. They're scowling intently as if the books have personally wronged them.
Oh shoot.
Which would you like to be?
Well, Chaos, you said you do all the left ones. I'm doing the right ones, aren't we?
Wait. When did Liam get drip?
They have different outfits.
I didn't realize he had a good outfit.
It is a very good outfit. I give him kudos. It's a nice ass outfit. All right. Our school teaches the most common, mainstream, basic material imaginable.
Yeah, it's a high school.
I think there is only one thing we can do, really.
Petition the school to include works of value.
Burn the books.
Damien, you're absolutely right. The fight against anti-intellectualism might just be telegraphed in strong action, not empty words.
That face, though. That face.
Yeah, no, it's a face.
It's giving me ditto. Damien snaps his fingers and the book.
Giving ditto.
The books burst into flames. You have to admit, between a petition and fire, fire is the much cooler option. Unfortunately, it's at this exact moment that Crazy Martin chooses to appear.
But who?
Oh no. No, not again. He always thinks these things are my fault, just because they are.
I can't get detention. I'm seeing a nondescript yogurt resort. I'm sorry, nondescript yogurt resort?
Concert.
Oh my fucking god. Alright, I'm seeing a nondescript yogurt resort concert this weekend, and the band only plays once in a blue moon, when the lunar eclipse lines up with...
No, they only play once in a blue moon when they're cultured. There's no time to let Liam finish. Quick, step in, be the hero they need. Tell him.
DJ had a good one.
Tell him
That
there.
actually is a very good one.
Tell him there was a three-horned paper gobbler on the loose that was planning to devour their entire collection. Burn down the entire library. No point of. Burn. Just fire. Sorry. Without thinking, you grab as many books as you can and throw them into the fire as well. You add a chair and a table too. That person that was sitting on that chair. Turns out pretty much everything in the library is flammable. Yeah, even that person. It's fine. Liam and Dave get into the spirit and are soon adding computers, magazines, and students to the bonfire. Crazy Martin runs to grab a fire extinguisher, at which point you, Liam, and Damien are able to sneak out of the library, leaving behind no possible traces of evidence, considering everything you touch is charred. Hot damn, that was some of the best arson I've ever seen, and believe me, I know my arson.
When they restock the library, they'll choose books with a more diverse array of historical perspectives.
Or, even better, they won't, and then we can do this shit all over again. If high school doesn't work out for you, at least you've got a bright future as a career arsonist. You gain +2 boldness and 1 fun. Look at that, look at the
Nice.
smart boldness and creativity. But I don't need more fun. I'm too fun as it
You
is.
are kicking ass.
Unintentionally.
I
Random,
got a
right?
question for you, Chaos.
What's up?
When you go after Vera, do you normally raise your boldness?
When I go after Vera, I mostly focus on raising my money, actually.
So my question is whether or not you've been doing that wrong then. Because she said something earlier that she likes someone who chases down what they want, which does not necessarily mean money.
That is
It can be
true.
boldness.
I've succeeded in dating her before, but that was in the short form version. I haven't done it in the long. So
Gotcha.
maybe it is boldness. I gotta think about that.
I'm just gonna go along with everything today. We're just gonna see what this guy has to say.
Oh, Vera's not even here.
You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prince. You want to do him this time, or should I continue with doing him?
You can do them if you want.
Greetings, hero! You were
Huh?
saying?
Oh, go for it.
I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours. A portal is sealed against me, which I have not strength enough to open. Please help me break the seal. On this jar of kosher dill pickles. Seriously? You take the jar from him, pop off the lid, and hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now. Oh, bless you, hero. Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will give you 1 free noble title. Redeemable now. Maybe he'll leave you alone if you accept the title. Anyway, having one would be sweet. Check his phone to see your options. Foreign minister in charge of extreme handsomeness. Most unscrupulous treasurer.
I gotta say, DJ, It really is quite remarkable. But even a man such as yourself, a confirmed registered member of the LGBTQ, took one good look at this guy and said, "Yup, that's a gay boy," and gave him such a voice.
What? No, that's his voice this whole time. It's just the crazy voice from Smosh when the dumpster wizard. That's the dumpster wizard's voice. Not because he's a gay boy.
I don't know, man.
Also, he's garbage. We've learned that he's garbage. I don't know if you've seen the past streams, but when Chaos and I have to deal with him, he says he kidnaps people to marry them. Okay, you don't.
Does what now?
Yep. Anyways, I'm just gonna be a treasurer. And next,
He's kind of I'm gonna say this guy's actually pan. Technically, he doesn't seem to have any issue with whoever you are.
that's true, and we'll just kidnap you, and then marry you. Anyways.
Yes.
An excellent choice, and your timing couldn't be better. Our last unscrupulous treasurer just absconded with half our funds. Let me just give you my account numbers, the keys to my money pit, and the combinations to all my safes. Hey, where did you go? No time to talk, too busy absconding with funds. You take all you can, plus 4 money. Let's go! Let's be rich!
Man. Well, she's not even here. I could check out Liam again. But does that make me a hua?
Nah, you haven't committed to any of these people.
And
That's true.
there's nothing wrong with multi-dating, because people do that in life, because... Yeah, well... I remember
In
this...
this context, it is because none of them have made any expression that they are, into that or okay with that. But I think the point is that you're not with any of these people.
Yes.
I'm in full agreement. You find Liam taking a picture of his food, and Scott taking a picture of also Liam's food. Ha! Yes, Scott. Snap away. My artistic plating is too magnificent to ignore.
Artistic what? I'm playing Pokemon Go, the mobile version of the hit Pocket Humans game, video game.
What do pocket mans have to do with my food pick?
There's a level 43 Bernard Henson hanging out in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look.
Does your phone show a tiny human doing pottery on top of my eggplant ravioli?
You mean you don't know Bernard Henson? He used to be a chartered accountant, but now he's decided to pursue his dream of being a world-famous potter. That major life change has made him super rare. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams.
Well, I don't care how rare he is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food pick.
Spoiling it? What? Huh? But pocket humans are way cooler than a boring old food pick.
You take that back. Tempers are running a little high. Looks like it's up to you to settle this dispute. Scott's right, Liam. Why take a normal cliched food pick when you could take a food pick of Scott capturing a Pokemon off your food pick? And or Scott, look over there. There's a Stuart Hogarth on top of that pile of mashed potatoes.
I don't think this game does it by Pokemon. It's Pokemon. It's
Yes.
Pokemon.
Pokemans.
Stuart.
Because they're
Hogarth?
monsters. They can't have Pokemon. That'd be weird.
Yeah. Yeah. The strongest accountant type Pokemon in the game.
What does it even mean to be a strong accountant? Is he like really good at math?
No. He's just super buff. The buffest accountant. I've got to have him.
I gotta be honest, this game kind of sounds fun. Scott bounds across the cafeteria and practically dives into Gary Gremlin's mashed potatoes looking for a Pokemon to capture. Do you think he actually knows how to play Pokemon's Go, or do you think he just likes diving into people's food? The two of you debate the question while you help Liam line up the perfect food pick. Later, he lines up some very hot pics of you! Oh, shit! Oh,
Let's
damn.
trade places challenge. Everybody chooses a song. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Fireflies by Owl City.
I'm just gonna say Wonderwall. This is what we have for stream, right? Here's Wonderwall right now. A player order is decided based on how plausible it would be for you to get an Amish community who have never heard before of commercial music super into the song.
Probably Wonderwall. Wonderwall can be played acoustically and is traditionally done so.
Chaos, what do you think?
Agree.
All right.
Fireflies is very electronic.
True. Oh, I can't go to the library. They'll be taking my money away. All right, I'm going to the gym because I need to raise my charm up. My charm's gotta go up at least 20. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose 5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and you gain 2 charm. The game is so close, the other team demands a rematch. This one goes way worse. Your team is down to just you and Damien. The other team has all the balls except for the one you're holding. We're boned. Time to just cover our nuts and let them get it over with. I mean, I'm only in this game so I can accidentally hit people in the face. I'm not, like, skilled. And it's not like you have some sort of super secret ultimate dodgeball trick hidden up your ass, right? Actually, you do. You take a deep breath and bust out your ultimate technique.
I love the gun technique.
The 5-point while exploding hard. It's like ASDF movies all over again. Knife fight. Dang, I really suck at this. Gun. Yes, the most powerful dodgeball technique of all. Gun. You draw your weapon and fire wildly at the opposing team. They all try to take cover behind their dodgeballs, but dodgeballs are made of rubber and are therefore terrible cover. Luckily for them, they're all undead, or at least mythical beasts immune to conventional weaponry, so no one dies. Your senseless violence does distract them long enough for Damien to eliminate their whole team, though. They say never to bring a knife to a gunfight, but they never said not to bring a gun to a ball fight. That's technically true. I mean, you have to stay late to clean up and the carnage, but you still gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
See, I got smarts, I got creativity, I got charm. I don't got a lot of boldness. And Kavu makes a valid point about that.
Maybe that's why Barra didn't show up. She's like, your boldness is not high enough. Nope. I'm not showing up.
Yeah, I mean...
If you were bold enough, you'd come find me.
Oh.
Oh, damn. Shoot.
I gotta admit, that'd probably do it for me.
It's true. That's super true. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go for creativity, just for this one, because usually you gotta get it to at least 13, and I'm very close. I think if I get this one right, then I'll at least have those 2 set. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain 2 creativity, and you lose 3 years of your life at the end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. Between class periods, you discover a severed horse head in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP. I'm so glad you've come. I have another crime problem which would benefit from your insight. Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations. And yet, the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons think this is just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin disqualify a girl from a life of crime? It's disgusting. How can I show these chauvinist goons what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor. Quit crime, they'll come crawling back once they see how bad it is without you, or write a song about it.
Or Taylor Swift it. Taylor Swift it, you know? Because you have the snake hair. You know? But why? Because she's dead.
Because she's... Do you... CJ, do you remember which one I picked last time? I feel like it was Quit Crime.
I don't know, actually. I kind of wiped what you did on your own terms and went like Haha, good job.
Fair, fair. All right, I'm gonna suggest quick crime. Ah, fuck. You know, if this advice was coming from anyone other than you, I'd ignore it, but you haven't been wrong yet. Fine, as of today, I'm quitting crime. I'll let the other bosses know. I'm sure they'll be so pleased. A few days later, getting a manicure with Vera when she gets a mobile notification and practically screams. Those punks! Gino the Ice Pick and Hungry Mark invited all the other crime lords to the beach for a barbecue. They're posting pictures on Momentgram. They're having so much fun selling heroin and murdering each other without me. Ugh, I wish I was there. I could murder all of them so much better than they're murdering each other. And do you see how Joey the Arsonist is cooking those burgers? They're not even close to rare. They're lost without me, and they don't even know it. I never should have listened to you. Some advisor you are. Vera doesn't leave any more horse heads in your locker. You'd think that'd be a good thing, but it's symbolic of a loss of trust between you. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm.
Maybe it's a sign to
Bummer.
pursue Liam this game.
I think it is.
Is it
think
your
really
turn?
is.
Pick Chaos, please. There we go.
I wouldn't have said quit crime. That seemed like a really bad idea. Like, the other
Yeah.
one doesn't sound like she would like a lot, but like, she wouldn't hate it as much as telling her, hey, stop doing that thing that you've set your mind on.
That's super fair. You're practicing your moves against the invisible ninjas who are totally real and totally after you when you spy a much more visible threat.
Damien. You want to do this, or you want me to got? Who got this?
You take this.
Ow, that was like a loud random beep. Yo, fuckhammer, I need your advice about something.
Such a great nickname.
Do you know what the most powerful force on Earth is? Stronger than anvils or swords or my 9-pack abs? It's love. And I think I might just be in it with your buddy, Arkansas. And sure, love is already hardcore, just because the feelings are so strong, and that's badass, but the love will be doubly as strong and badass if it turns out that Arkansas is as hardcore as I think he is. And of course, there's sorry, I'm every time I try to take a drink, it's like there's more words to say. There's really only one way to judge a person's true soul. You know him pretty well. Do you know what his inner murder weapon would be?
Duh. Of course you do. By which you mean you're happy to totally make it up on the spot. So now's the time to decide on Kansas's fate. Fun, right? Don't be a dick unless you want to, in which case, totally go for it. Major cardiovascular disease. Kansas is the ultimate murderer, the leading cause of death worldwide, and something capable of catching up to tough motherfuckers who have survived everything else. An electric chair. That's how boring Kansas is. He would just be standard government-regulated death. Alright. DJ, you want him?
Well, it's up to you. Or do you want to be mean? You want to be nice?
I can totally be nice, but do you want him?
Sure. I mean, I feel like that's the path we're going down at this point.
Alright.
Thank you. Damn. I wouldn't have even thought of that. If major cardiovascular diseases were a knife, they would be the sharpest and deadliest knife ever. If they were a sword, they would be 2 katanas. If they were a gun, they would be an atomic bomb. Wow. A cardiovascular disease was raging in Arkansas all this entire time, and I never even knew it.
He's real dumb, isn't he?
Maybe?
Well, that's confusingly worded, to say the least. But luckily, since you were the one who started this metaphor, you know that Kansas isn't likely to die. Unless he is dying to go to prom with Damien, in which case, bam! You're welcome, Kansas. And you gain 3 boldness.
Hey.
Let's trade places. We're on to random now? Yeah. Random. Smee.
Smeeve time. Smeeve time.
It's
for
just
Smeeve.
me and I.
It's time for Smeeve. Alright. Smarts, creativity. I feel like those are both Liam's things, so I'm gonna keep harping on those if I'm going for him now.
I
Which
wonder what's
means it is last time.
I wonder what's the max stat you could have.
I don't know. I think we've gotten one super high though.
And there was that one
That
time where I
day
grabbed
the
a
teacher is
sock.
tired of teaching, so she recurs the class technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television.
Bill,
The TV show is
Bill,
compelling
Bill,
thanks to the
Bill,
ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, and at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain 2 smarts.
Science guy.
Bill, 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 Bill.
Science rules.
Science guy. The teacher hands back your latest test. Vera glares at hers with all her snakes hissing. Uh-oh. This is ridiculous. I mean, an A+ is nice, sure, but look at this joke of a test. Monster history? What is the point of this? Nobody has ever become a millionaire thanks to their knowledge of monster history. This high school isn't preparing me for real life. It's just preparing me for mediocrity. This is outrageous. I'm allergic to mediocrity. You there, I need a pep talk. Tell me about my bright career prospects. My job skills are being best, having a fabulous hair, and telling people they're ugly. There's got to be a job out there for me, and you're going to tell me what it is. Right now. Have you considered judging reality television? I hear there's an opening on America's Next Top Monster. Who needs college? The financial system is designed to benefit sociopaths just like you. Look, I've worked out the perfect investment strategy on this spreadsheet. Well,
Hmm.
I know which one would work, but I will, yeah.
I mean, I'm admittedly curious as to what you think.
Well, because you're smarts, right? You have your highest stat is smarts, which would benefit you in smarts probably. And I feel like the second one would work most likely, but I'm not too sure about the first one. Because the first one does seem kind of fun, but I don't know which
not
stat it would be.
Yeah, I'm not sure what stat that's supposed to be off of. I think it's maybe attempting charm, but like...
Curiosity, does the effectiveness of an answer get impacted by how high your stat is in that?
Yes.
Oh,
Huh.
okay.
The higher
So
stat is...
if I were less smart, then the spreadsheet wouldn't do jack. But if I'm actually more smart, then it may actually have an impact.
Yeah, it has
Do
like a
you know
higher
that for
chance.
Sure? Is that like something that you're like, you know that like solidly, DJ, or is that just like your intuition?
No, that's something that's been tested over time. Like, something we've noticed is like, if your stat's higher, and like based on your answer, you have a higher chance of it succeeding. But if it's
Okay.
pretty low, it fails more often than not. That's why I haven't failed anything so far. I could pick
I was
any.
gonna
Thinking
say,
about
I
this
mean-
is the I don't see why Vera's looking for a job to be hired to. I feel like the type of person like her would not be trying to get a job from someone else. She'd be trying to create, or you know, entrepreneur. Oh,
Good
no.
point. Yeah, test it. I'll test it. Okay. Yeah, alright. Wow, a way to make money and support businesses that make life worse for poor people. You're a genius. Just look at all these investment opportunities. A toy store that sells guns to toddlers, a construction company that only bulldozes ugly people's houses. This company's just building a giant missile to blow up the moon. And the ROI is incredible.
Oh, I just read it as the
Ruining-
Roy.
Ruining lives has always been just a hobby of mine. I didn't know it could be so lucrative.
Do you know what
And you didn't
ROI
know what
is, DJ?
No.
Return on investment.
Oh, okay.
No, Roy.
And you didn't know how unethical business practices could be so romantic. You gain 2 money and 1 creativity.
So now whatever you do in creativity or smarts will have like a most likely chance. Some require
good to
like a
know.
higher requirement than others, but even if you answer it that way, sometimes the stats they give you aren't the stats that could boost you well enough, you know? And so it's like, it's hard when it comes to figuring out what works and what doesn't. Anywho's, I'm going back to the gym. Let's be sweaty. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn. You know how to win over people's hearts. You gain 2 charm. Afterwards, you spot Coach ranting excitedly at Damien. Better go save them from each other. What I'm trying to say, son, is that you're full to the gills with untapped potential.
I
I don't
don't
think I've
have
ever seen
gills.
a wink work in my life. Have either of you ever seen that? Has a wink ever worked on anyone or for anyone?
See, all I think about when what winks are like the wink and the other eye goes wonk. So wink, wonk, wonk. Anyways, and then whatever happens, whatever you breathe with, that's what you're full up to.
My lungs.
Sure, your lungs are full of untapped potential, and you know what they say.
I don't.
Untapped potential is like untapped maple syrup. It just sits in your lungs, where it can't go on anyone's pancakes.
What does this have to do with me creating a super special custom workout?
Your potential, Damien. We gotta tap it. Tap it if you can design a workout that strengthens your specific skills. And this will still be a really dumb conversation, but it's also an opportunity for you to bond with Damien. So, you suggest obstacle course through a burning building. It'll make you a better arsonist. An ambitious
Oh,
regiment.
that's badass.
That's boldness right there. An ambitious regiment of powerlifting. It'll make you a better hairdresser.
No, arson. That's badass.
Arson. Arson.
I know that's like the actual answer, but this one's
Do what your heart wants, DJ.
my heart says this one. Creativity.
Alright.
All right, let's get that creativity up. A hairdresser. Chaos.
Hairdresser.
Why didn't you tell me you wanted to be a hairdresser?
Because I, totally don't.
Oh, that's too bad. At sports college, I actually minored in hairdressing.
Oh, well, it would be a shame not to use your talents, I guess. I'll do some totally lame hairdressing workouts.
Hooray! Let's do it! Coach leads Damien through the most intense hairdressing workout you've ever seen. Granted, you haven't seen many hairdressing workouts, but this is definitely super intense. Pump that iron! Heat that iron! Curling iron! Curling iron! Bicep curls, jerry curls, all the other kinds of curls. Bob and weave, weave that bob, bob that weave.
Do it! Tapping my potential! The maple syrup is draining out of my fucking lungs!
You never realized how much overlap there is between sports and hairdressing. Go figure, you gain +2 smarts and 1 fun. Let's go! Just gotta raise charm and creativity one more. Well, one more and then 2 more.
Good lord, there's no way you're not banging the hell out of whoever you're choosing here.
You can
That's
still fuck it
valid.
all up. You could still lose like all of his stats.
It's true.
True.
It's true. Just
If I-
don't go back to the store.
If I go to the store and get another present, that F's me over, sure. Everybody choose the TV show. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
No, Seinfeld.
The community. Player orders decided based on how plausible it would be for this show to be a secret plan by anti-vaxxers to convince the general audience that vaccines are a bad thing.
Oh, both of these suck for that.
Yes, but
I would say. Okay, I want to hear your argument.
I could say Seinfeld just because like it's such a system of, you know, classic sitcom, like how it's built.
Yeah, I was
right?
gonna say it's older, so it would reach the audience more likely to.
But you know,
yes,
there could be
do that.
easier hidden agendas, I guess. But because like it's such a cut system that you wouldn't notice these things that might be different, that
Yeah.
might be like subliminal messaging. But the community, I definitely just see like an episode where it's like, because we've seen, well, what I've seen with the community, there have been episodes of pillow forts, pillows versus blankets wars. There is like the whole like campus versus campus thing, paintball fights, wars, or like the episode where they got into a video game. There's a lot. Chaos, you've been quiet. Any takes? Any hot spicy takes?
I feel like it's community is the answer to this one because Seinfeld has a lot that it could do, but I feel like there's not enough like there isn't enough of an agenda to be able to like subliminally state a message. I don't know. I feel
True.
like it's community, but I haven't seen as much community, so I couldn't tell you.
I have to say that you two both basically picked like the same show, but made like fucking 20 years apart.
Right.
Yeah.
So that like doesn't help.
Yeah. I mean,
Also,
partially, I would say that like part of my reasoning for picking community is because it's more modern, and I think like being vehemently, openly anti-vax is a little bit more modern. But
That's
I
fair.
don't know.
That's true.
but I could also think that like because the community also has this whole slogan of 6 seasons in a movie. That was a thing for a while, which they finally got to their 6th season. I think they're doing a movie, but who knows?
Valid.
Anyways, I go first. Time for launch. Oh, it's another vampire dude. I mean, I could talk to Damien.
It's what's his nuts.
It's also worth noting that both of those shows are pretty fucking liberal.
True.
True. But I love the community for its own reason. Just the chaos and like how each episode has like their own thing. Like the episode when Pierce dies. And for you, 1 liter of his sperm. And for you, sperm. And for you, sperm.
Sperm.
And then for you, Abed, just sperm. Like everybody else got like an intricate gift, and Pierce was like, I don't know anything about you. Here's sperm. So you can have my children in the future. Anyways, it was so random. Romance. Strange. You could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it.
Damien, if you want.
You want me to do it, Damien? Or do you want me?
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
Psst. Hey, loser. Down here.
It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons.
A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, is here, and he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here.
Why is he after us anyway? I think what we did really falls more under federal jurisdiction.
International law, more like it. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens.
Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face a war crimes tribunal.
Worth it though,
Nah,
right?
They're not soldiers.
Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there.
Just hide in the ghost zone, you know, the special alternate dimension only ghosts can use. Hide behind diplomatic immunity. I mean, you're both princes of hell, right? What? Polly's a princess of hell? What? Huh? Huh?
She is.
You know what?
Huh.
Anybody can be a prince. I just didn't know that.
When's the Damien pick?
Yep.
Oh,
Not me. I'm not. I'm not even a princess of
so
hell.
you just get it wrong.
Guess you should have thought of that before being born a commoner, huh?
I wasn't born, Damien. I was died.
Well, die better. Well, die better next time.
Yeah, die after reaching some royalty next time.
I'll try to keep that in mind for when I'm being tried at Fairy Tale Court for negligent munchkincide.
Great. Let me know how it goes. I'm off to crush an orphanage and get away with it because I'm royalty. Later. After the orphanage crushing, Damien takes you out for ice cream. Sweet. Literally. Smeve. Smeeve.
What are they gonna do? Kill her?
More like pixie dust. Pixies are annoying.
I think I'm gonna keep, like, doing this one in the background. You know the old joke, a robot and a vampire sit down at a cafeteria table to not eat? I can do calculus for this time since he's on the left.
Alright.
Friend Liam, you seem quite focused. Thus, I apologize for interrupting. But I cannot help noticing that you are frequently absorbed in your technology to the exclusion of all else. As a piece of technology myself, I must admit to being the synthetic equivalent of flattered. But something does not compute. I spend my days and nights longing for organic connection, trying and failing to artificially generate the sensation of being loved. But you, with the entire organic population of this high school at your fingertips, choose to instead use those fingertips to stimulate your smartphone device. It intensifies my loneliness just to watch.
Lean into that feeling. Loneliness is the third coolest emotion right behind Tsundere and none.
I do not wish to lean into that feeling, Liam. I wish for you to lean out of it.
You don't know what you're asking, Cal. Do you know how many photos are shared on Momentgram alone every hour?
3,958,333.333 repeating.
It was supposed to be a rhetorical question, but you've only strengthened my point, which is this. What if, while I was away from my phone seeking organic connection, one of those Momentgram posts were to be bad? Who would post a devastatingly condescending emoji? Who would ironically share it along with a gif of Marcel Duchamp languidly smoking a cigarette? Who, I ask you? Who? The internet is defenseless without me. I cannot miss a moment.
Did you hear that, Chaos?
I could actually.
Did you hear the way he said that word?
Which?
GIF. He said it as
So,
he said,
so I hate to break this to you, my dude. It's GIF.
no, it's not.
I am with DJ on this one.
I'm disgusted by both of you.
I know.
Well, we're West
But
Coasters. You're an East Coaster, therefore.
This is true.
I'm kidding.
I mean, I don't know if it's a West Coast, East Coast thing, but I only do it because the creator of the whole thing calls it a GIF, and so I have
That's
to
great. The
respect
creator is wrong about English.
that. That's fair, but it's not pronounced giraffe.
Puma, what are you talking
No.
about? I'm clearly streaming. Also, wait, why is Louis? Why did you spell GIF? Are you trying to say GIF or are you trying to say GIF? Which? I think Lumi says GIF. I don't know.
Counterpoint, this is unhealthy and bad, and you should not do it anymore.
Oh, things are getting pretty heated at this cafeteria table. You better resolve this dispute one way or the other before your ice cream melts.
My ice cream! No!
Leave Liam alone, Calculaster. Not everyone has a super potent microprocessor for a brain so they can receive internet updates while interacting with people. Check your robo privilege. Calculaster is right, Liam. How about instead of burying your pink-tinged nose in your phone, you get updates via Puppet Show? Calculaster and I will not perform for you. Okay, so I know the answer is this one because it leans toward Liam, and yeah, but I do agree more with the second one on record.
I wasn't listening, but what was it? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be fucking smug and snide and conniving in chat.
Alright.
You are so right, friend.
Smeve.
I did not take into consideration at all friend Liam's weak and limited mind.
My mind is neither weak nor limited. You just don't understand how to properly enjoy social media the way I do.
Thing has ever been truer. Please, Liam, teach me the ways of social media. You know so much more than I.
I can tell if you're being serious or sincere or sarcastic.
I assure you, my programming makes me incapable of sarcasm. I thirst for your knowledge. It is the only thing in this cafeteria I thirst for.
I have been watching my whole life for this moment. I will teach you everything, small robot. You will absorb it all and become the ultimate social media machine, literally. Here are the filters which are bad. Puppy dog, kitty cat, bunny rabbit, almost anything that has a hyphen and the first word ends in a Y. But that only applies to animals. Vaguely beige and blurry obscure are both excellent.
Vaguely beige.
An internal scan shows that many more people use aforementioned animal filters, making them popular, therefore making them bad.
The people is becoming the master.
Liam is thrilled that you've granted him this opportunity to show off his superior taste at Calculaster, and you all learn a lot more about how confusing your social media ideally should be.
I
Let's-
think this is how they trained whatever AI chooses what advertisements you get. Also, Chaos, would you agree that GIF and/or GIF is pronounced the way that the G in garage is pronounced?
So, yes, I would, given that there are 2 G's in garage.
No, you're supposed to see if DJ agrees.
Yes, Puma, this is Kavu. Kavu is here, being a menace in
Yes.
chat, but also existing as an actual voice menace.
Voice menace.
A voice menace too, with the word GIF and GIF and whatever.
It's your boy.
Good boy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to anti the joke. Here, let me make it up to you by telling you the best knock knock joke in the world. You ready?
Kavu, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, you start.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Knock knock. Open the fucking door!
All right, it's open.
I'm coming in.
Where is
I
this?
love that joke so fucking much.
It's a really bad joke.
Just, dude, try it. It
What
will
even
get.
is what's the freaking? I don't even know what the punchline is. I don't.
It's
know.
literally just the fact that it's like, all right, best knock knock joke in the world. You start. They say
Yeah.
knock knock. You say who's there, and you watch the light drain from their eyes.
Yeah.
Try it on your friends. Try it on your coworkers. Feel superior. It's the best.
Try it on your mum, your grandmum, your mum's mum, your father's father, and who else you want to try it on?
Honestly, it is like my favorite thing. Right now.
All right. So were we on challenge or was it random? I can't remember.
I think we're on challenge. No. Did we do the friends and community one last time?
Yeah,
Time
we're doing.
before?
It's random. You're right.
Okay.
Smeeve.
It's
Smeeve.
me, baby.
Orange
Sleep
Kansas.
time. It's me time.
You know the way we
Time
spell
for Smeeve.
Orange Kansas?
Right,
It's basically
Smeeve.
like saying right now, Kansas.
Yes.
Right now, Kansas.
'Cause it's
Right.
got to be right now. 'Cause I can't get much wronger.
Alright, one more creativity boost.
I do
Just
wonder
for the
what
hell of it.
happens if you pick one location throughout the whole game playthrough, just like exact same thing. Is there an achievement or not? Or not?
No, I could not tell you.
Neither can I.
It's the nickname one. Alright, yes. I'm struck with the lightning of inspiration. I come up with the ultimate nickname for myself and tell everyone to call me by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain 2 creativity and dare me to actually come up with a nickname for myself. I would like you to call me
Cheeseburger. Sorry. what do you want to be called? Waffles. Waffles. Sorry.
hmm,
Knock knock.
I would like you to call me whatever pronunciation you feel is correct of the following spelling: Giffany.
You said Giffany?
Chaos
Correct.
wants Jiffy or Giffy or Guffafe.
Giffany?
Yeah. Whatever you feel is the correct pronunciation of that particular word.
Giffany.
We'll call you Guffafe.
Giffefe.
Guffafe.
Fefe.
Giffefe.
Hey, Smeeve. Remember
Fefe?
that one time at that one party where you explained to me in great detail your brilliant secrets of the business world? Holy shit, you do not! And that does not sound like your area of expertise at all. You must have been pretty drunk. But it's Vera, so you smile and nod.
Smile and
Well,
wave, boys. Smile and wave.
I will be attending a very fancy and important business dinner event tonight, full of powerful people by exclusive invitation. And by exclusive invitation, I mean I'm going to use my Gorgon powers to turn the concierge into stone and then sneak in. I'd love to see you put other people's money where your mouth is if you're not doing anything tonight. You're reorganizing your collection of very rare mint condition Pokemon cards in the popular trading card game based on the even more popular video game Pocket Humans. Each card depicts a human being with a specific job and bio, but that can wait, so when the time rolls around for the fancy business dinner, you shove them in your pocket and roll out. Eve,
Ife.
over here. Glad you could make it. I've been raking in business cards hand over claw so far. I met Gertrude Gorgonzola, the Diamond Tampon Tycoon, and Ray K. Bebop, the social media influencer rapper robot, and they're both very excited to do business with me. Diamond Tampon?
Interesting.
Ow! What have you done so far?
Well, you know,
You turn out your...
sorry. That's how blood diamonds are made, you know?
I don't think it is.
No?
In fact, I'm almost positive it is not.
Oh. But, you know what? You're right. I don't use tampons myself, so I wouldn't know how diamonds are used.
You turn out your pockets and show Vera the evidence of your endeavors, which consist of the lobby card for the hotel the convention is in, and the only thing handed to you by a real businessman, a sticky note with the word no written in red Sharpie. Maybe I should have invited someone else. Literally anyone else. Oh, it's okay, you still have an hour left of the event. It's time to pull out all the stops and choose an amazing tactic to get as many business cards as you can to prove to Vera what a valuable business asset and or prom date you are. You may have no business and therefore no business cards to exchange, but you sure as hell have Pokemon cards, trade those! Convince the business people you have a rare disease that can only be cured if you are given 100 business cards.
I know what I would choose, but I don't know what you would do. And I feel like I know what Kavu would choose as well.
What do you think I would choose?
The second one.
No, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Because
really-
in my mind, the business people do not care whether or not you have a rare disease. They will be ruthless in the way that she wants to be. However, if you use the Pokemon cards who are leveraging your assets, you don't have anything to offer, but you do have assets.
True.
Whether or not these people will actually take the Pokemon cards, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
It's a valid point.
I would have picked Pokemans, but who knows?
Well, you would have taken Pokemans because you think it's funny. You and I are not the same.
Yeah, I would choose Pokemans because it's Pokemon cards, not because it's fun. Alright,
Trying to
Lumi,
figure
enjoy your
out is
break.
if I'm basing this off of which thing I have a better stat in, right? My charm and fun are both pretty bad, and I feel like both of these go under those things. But it could also be creative to trade Pokemon cards.
Oh, shoot. It could also be creative to be pretending you have a disease.
Right.
No.
You know what? I don't guarantee I'm going to have a good chance at either of these, and I also don't guarantee that my stats are good enough to get Vera, because my boldness, charm, and fun suck. So I'm going to go with Pokemon.
Pokemon's gotta catch 'em all. So creative.
That was creativity.
Quick as a flash, you pull out your dope collection of Pokemon cards until you find the perfect pocket human for the event. Regina Schmidt, Queen of Networking. She's the owner of a plethora of businesses, as well as one of the 7 guardians of the stock market. It is incredibly rare, and gives whoever possesses it +7 in networking, which makes it super valuable. And suddenly you're being surrounded by businessmen, each thrusting his card at you in a veritable orgy of potential business collaborations. Within minutes, you have so many business cards that you would need to be a tentacle monster in order to hold all of them. Damn, Smeeve, you really know how to clean up, don't you? I think you have a business card from just about everyone here. Just then, 2 businessmen run towards you, so fast, cards extended, that they smash into each other and are both knocked out. I stand corrected. Vera stoops down and collects the business cards from the unconscious men. You hand her the stack of cards you procured from the 2 of you linking arms and walk away.
Zang.
Sorry, 1 second. You toss the Regina Schmidt card over your shoulder without even looking to see who may catch it. You no longer care about its fate. You have everything you've ever needed, a bunch of business cards, 2 boldness, and 1 smarts, and the affection, or at the very least the tolerance, of a good woman.
Alright. Well, I need to finish up my charm, so one more time for charm, and then the creativity hopefully gets in there somehow.
I don't know if I'd consider her a good woman, but
That
She
day,
is attractive.
an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense and both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team's leader's charms. That commitment amazes your whole team and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take +2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. Oh, okay. Afterwards, Damien comes up and punches you affectionately in the shoulder. Hey, asshole, go to hell. Like, literally. My house is in hell, and I'm inviting you over. Don't read it too much into it. Only one problem. In order to get there, you kinda gotta damn your immortal soul. So how about it? What crimes against God and man will you commit so we can hang out? Well, I think I'm already damned. Looking into your eyes feels so good, it must be a sin.
ooh, that's the charm answer.
I kinda cringed, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be run over by a bunch of nuts with a lawnmower. Ooh. Well, oh, sorry. I'll run over.
What is that? Is that fun? Is that?
I feel like it's bold. Boldness. Yeah. Yeah. The old nuns under a lawnmower prank. Classic. Let me let me know if you need to borrow my lawnmower. It's got monster truck wheels and a grenade launcher foot. All right. These days, you can never be too careful when you're mowing down nuns.
It's such a shitty lawnmower. It'd be so lifted, you would never be able to cut anything.
But it's supposed to catch taller things, not short things. Because like,
It's a terrible lawnmower.
if you-
It literally is only good for running over nuns.
but see, hypothetically, if you're trying to run over a nun, you wouldn't try to do it with a regular lawnmower because if it was a regular lawnmower, you would have to lift it up and just slam it on them and then run it over them.
How the fuck is he gonna mow his lawn?
Yeah, are there lawns in hell? Everything's on fire.
You know what? I almost guarantee there are lawns in hell because lawns suck.
Shit.
That depends on who likes them and who doesn't.
Do you like lawns, DJ?
Kinda, yeah. They're nice. But I kind of
You're
want to.
allergic to grass.
That's true. But it doesn't mean I have to sit on them. I could just walk on them with shoes on.
You like lawns, huh?
Sure.
Name 5 lawns.
Shit.
There's multiple lawns? I thought there was only
Name
one thing.
5.
What? Okay. Lawn with an O. Lawn with an A. Lawn
Alright.
lawn with a U. A lawn
Uh-huh.
with an LAUWN. And
I
then
just said like my lawn, my neighbor's lawn, the White House lawn.
and then
They have spelling.
and then lawn, but law, and then dash N, lawn. There you go, 5 lawns.
Good one.
Good job.
You know, they're starting to carry lawn. Sorry, you know, they're starting to carry nunchucks.
Ha.
What is the world coming to? I'm just imagining a nun holding 2 nuns attached to like a chain link and just swinging those 2 nuns. It's a
That's
nunchuck.
exactly what it is.
Yeah. What is the world coming to? With the help of Damien's nun mower, you're able to gib a whole convent of nuns, even if they are all
Don't you mean
black.
Jim?
No. When you say this one, it has to be gib. Are all you don't say jib? That one you don't say jib. No. They are all
No,
black belts
it's not-
in
it's not
ninjutsu. Ninjutsu. You gain 2 fun and 1 money. Darn, I wasn't able to get creativity to 1 more, but it's fine. Let's go, money from the collection plate. Alright,
Prom approaches. I don't think my stats are high enough to make this work.
you can always try.
My question is she looking for someone who's like the same as she is?
Are
'Cause
you
it
going-
doesn't seem like that actually helped her.
Who are you
But she's
going
also
for?
probably kinda dumb.
Are we gonna try for Liam or are you gonna try for Vera?
I think I'm gonna try for Liam. Have I already been rejected by Liam?
I don't think so. We haven't. done Liam at all. Like we haven't touched
Okay,
Liam
if
or
I get
Polly.
rejected by Liam, at least that's new.
Mhm.
I'll take that. I don't think it's gonna work.
What does he want? What is his bit?
All right. Well, unintentionally, I wasn't trying to go for anybody this round, really, just to see like whatever they're gonna pick for me. But unintentionally, they picked Damien, so I guess we're going with Damien. Sure.
Damien, yeah.
Well, I get a secret
All right.
ending. I would love a secret ending.
Yeah, this one's not gonna work for me. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Prom. It's not that I love the concept of prom, but we need to be there if only to remind everyone we're cooler than them.
Hey!
It's almost a duty,
Okay.
so we should do it, huh?
All right, I didn't expect this. You and Liam spent the night discussing obscure 70s TV shows and Hungarian literature. How lovely.
I mean, you're
You both
smart
laughed.
and creative. I think it's fine. I guess those are stats
I
he needed.
mean, I thought I was gonna need way more hearts with him, but that's fine too. You both laughed a lot, and for once Liam seemed to genuinely enjoy himself without the need for posing or judging other people. You noticed his hand gently touching yours, and you know Liam well enough to know it wasn't accidental. Maybe falling in love isn't for posers after all.
But
Aww, how
but
cute!
but Jiffy, it's not based on how many hearts you have with them. You know that just progresses your story a little bit, but it's always based on your stats. Because remember how like I would always get lots of hearts with the people, but then when I asked them out, they were like, no.
That's true, that's true.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom? Burning stuff and committing murder might be badass, but nothing is as badass as following your heart and believing unapologetically in love. Let's
yeah.
do this. Let's live our lives with zero regrets. Prom, here we go. Prom night was crazy intense. At one
Oh,
point,
look at you.
a classmate of yours criticized how Damien is always getting into fistfights, for which Damien punched him, starting yet another fistfight. You joined in and fought with him back to back. It was a super sexy choreographed fight, and you even exchanged trusting glances while watching each other over each other's backs. And that wasn't the only time that night you took care of Damien's rear. Wink. Oh.
Wow! You topped him.
I would not have expected him to be a bottom.
I kind of would.
Well, sorry, Giffy, you're best at high fiving, and then Damien's best is
That is
giving
true.
fierce makeovers. 2 out of 47 endings. No secret endings, but new events and new outcomes. Cool.
All right. Didn't we more endings before? It only says 1 of 47 on my end.
Oh, that's because I played with some other people recently, and they unlocked a different ending.
Like, didn't we have more endings than this?
And, like secret endings? No.
Oh, I guess it's like secret endings. Yeah, that's fair. All right, cool.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendships, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Damien left fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. Miranda used her vast knowledge of surfs to get a job handpicking the best surfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her surfs to do the work. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I think maybe next time,
Monster Prom.
if we ever play this again, I would like to try to date one of the characters that isn't like within the characters we can date, because there are endings with them potentially. I just don't know
True.
how to get to them. Like, I know we need like specific items and stuff like that.
I have no idea, but we could look up a walkthrough.
No walkthroughs. I'm just gonna go. At least for me.
All right. We
Well-
commit.
You unintentionally successfully dated Liam.
I did not mean to, but it worked out.
Well, you're kind of the Riz master when it comes to this game. Like, you end up getting more exceptions than rejections. And
What can I say?
I have a way with the monsters.
And if I have learned anything, I just have to just go for it. I'm not gonna like be like I have to go for this one person, you know? I'm just gonna go and play and see what happens.
My man DJ takes them as he gets them.
Sure. You know, whatever today throws at me, I will go with it. We bob and weave, we knock out things we don't need, and then we roll with whatever we can't handle.
Love the shot of Vera and the fire NPC playing pool together.
Mhm.
I wonder what Monster Camp is gonna be like and Monster Road Trip if you ever get it, you know? Because I have both of them, and if we ever walk over there and be like, let's play this one.
I want to get like as much of these ones done as possible before I start going into the other two, but I definitely do want to do the other two at some point.
Maybe around like the month of my birthday, then we'll do it, you know?
For sure, I'm down with that.
Monster stuff. It makes sense. Oh gosh, I'm gonna turn older soon. You and I are both.
Yeah, no, it's getting decently close.
I'm gonna be 36.
What?
You
The youngest looking 36-year-old you've ever seen.
Of
Lies
course.
and slander.
Slander? All I know
Slander.
are onions.
What?
What?
Lies and onions?
Yes. Also, have you noticed that like the photos? Oh, are these Polaroids from the ending?
Yes.
Is it... Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, best ship ever. Who dated Zoe? I forgot who dated Zoe.
That was me.
As me. Oh yeah. Why am I forgetting that?
You dated Zoe?
No, I haven't at all.
Alright.
All right.
Well, y'all got pretty far with Zoe.
No, because you were as my character with my name, but it was you playing.
Right, that's what it was.
That's why it's so confused. Because like, wait, what? I did? When?
Oh my,
No.
it's like it's not even being played anymore and it's still confusing.
It's gonna plague us for a bit as we call chaos giving
It's
Giphy.
only gonna get worse as time goes on.
Sure.
It's the mistake that keeps on giving.
The mistake that keeps.
No.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, I know that's about time for you, Chaos. Giphy. Well, the game's over, so
You can call me Chaos. Yeah.
Gifefe. Also, Kavu had 7 guesses this whole time and used none of them.
Oh yeah. No, you can. You want to use all of them now?
Can I phone a friend?
Sure.
We can end the stream so nothing else happens. Right? Because I think this is where you're done. No more game?
We gotta do some guesses.
Oh,
We gotta do some guesses.
who are you phoning? Who's the friend you're phoning?
It was gonna be you if you checked your DMs, you dumb.
Well, I can't check my DMs because Discord notifications are muted during stream because streamer mode is on. But I did see a message.
It was gonna be so good. I had a whole like bit planned. I was gonna go through like the 6, and then I was gonna get right on 7.
I also don't know that answer actually.
Oh.
Most people don't, you know, ask that, I guess?
What are you talking about? Reread my question.
Did I read that wrong? Oh,
Yeah.
God. Okay, maybe I can't...
Now I'm just morbidly curious.
What a clown.
Oh, that's because I
What
didn't...
a jester.
I didn't read...
A harlequin of sorts.
No! No, because you wrote it wrong, and then you retconned it, and I didn't read...
corrected it,
And then I
He
didn't...
proceeded to just read the incorrect thing and ignore the correction.
Because I didn't have time to read the rest of it. That's why I'm so confused, because you're like, what's the middle name? I'm like, what? What?
I meant to say real name, and I corrected it to real name. I was gonna do the whole Rumpelstiltskin bit.
I respect the Rumpelstiltskin bit.
I'm glad.
If you could actually pronounce my middle name, I'd be more impressed than if you knew it.
DM it to me.
Uh, unfortunately, I can't do that yet.
Okay.
It's too no. Uh, but are we?
Middle name is Kofefe.
That's it. You got it.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh man.
But Chaos, does giving Kavu hints cost points or like cost guesses, or is giving a hint?
I think we just like assumed that this was a lost cause. Like I could guess like random names. Like I could say Bethany.
Oh man, it would be insane if you actually got that on the first one. My name is not Bethany, but I love that.
Okay. We're gonna continue with like obscure names. Like
All
we're
right.
not gonna do anything like obvious. Like we're not gonna use like Rachel or something. No, we're gonna go with like Dahlia.
All right. No, not quite.
Okay. All right.
At guess 3, you can ask for a hint.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Sure.
You're getting colder.
Tiffany.
No, but I respect that guess based on my earlier comment.
Okay, yeah. I've just turned my brain on for guess 3.
Galaxy brain.
Fun fact: that would have been my name if I was a female.
Oh. That's certainly a fun fact.
Such
That's
a random
really cool.
random thing, but that would be my name, and I'd still be the same. Yeah, DjDoubleT probably.
You probably would. Gender's a construct anyway.
Building.
It's true.
So wait, it's past guess 3. So is there a hint? Chaos, are you giving hint?
Let's see. The hint that I would give is you actually were way closer with the like normal ass shit.
Oh. So we'll go with a English biblical name. That isn't Rachel. We'll go with Mary.
No,
Okay.
but you're on the right track.
You know what? I don't know religion well enough, so I was like, what? That's the right track? Okay.
Yeah, no, he's totally on the right track there.
Interesting.
Got 3 more.
It's Elizabeth?
No.
I said Dahlia earlier, and I'd be really upset if it was Delilah, but we're not guessing Delilah.
That would be really funny. No, you can have that one for free.
I'm gonna go. I don't want to. I don't want to do like the Mormon ones, right? I need to go the more like mainstream ones.
Fair,
Let's
fair,
go with
very reasonable.
Abigail.
No.
Damn.
One more. Here is your final hint is that I am of the Jewish faith.
Oh shit! Fuck. Oh no. I think I knew that too.
It's alright, it's alright.
Oh man, okay. There's so many. There's so many that would fall right into that.
True.
And I already said Elizabeth.
I feel like if I gave out this last hit, it would give me a dead giveaway for everything, but I won't say
probably.
it.
How intense of a hint is it? Is it like lettering? Like what kind of hints is it?
It's like I would be giving a different version, but close enough, but also song related.
Song related.
Well, not song related, but artist
Now
related.
I know for a fact that you don't know any songs that aren't incredibly mainstream. So,
Oh no. Ugh.
Either way, I haven't given up anything closer, so it's fine. Anyways, here's Wonderwall.
All right. Last guess, and then I either have to disappear or promise you 3 wishes.
Why are there so many songs named after women?
I can promise you that there is a song in existence for almost every single name.
Absolutely.
Oh, but no, my hint would have been way more specific in a way that might be a giveaway. That's why I only said very vaguely everything else. And I think this would confuse you even more currently. What you're doing.
Well, there's too many options. There's too many possibilities. So I'm just gonna
Let me
I'm just gonna
actually.
pick one that I like instead.
Chaos,
Yeah,
can I run this? Can I run this with you real quick? I need to find what your name is.
You can go ahead and message it to me if you want. And then I really do need to hop off because I gotta shower and get ready for work tomorrow.
Oh shoot, I think I heard your Discord sound.
Oh my god, I have no idea if he would get that.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I was like,
Not a clue.
but it would be like a direct answer quickly, you know?
Yeah, but also, Lord knows that I would not get that if it were asked of me.
So should I or no?
Give him one last guess and then you can tell that to him when we're off stream.
Okay. Calvin, what's your final answer?
Oh, I already gave up. I said like Rebecca or something like that.
Oh my god! Well, there you go. That's it. 3 wishes for you, my dude.
Oh, badass! Hell yeah! No, did you not hear me before?
No.
I said
No,
okay. No, I
didn't.
said there's so many it could be, so I'm just gonna pick one that I actually like, and I said Rebecca.
Well, that's my name.
Nice. It's a good name.
And now it's going to be solidified that we know who Chaos is now.
Yep. Hello, that's my name.
And tune in for a few months later when we unveil Kabu's actual name.
Mine's not nearly as impressive.
As the most normal biblical name in the book.
Next, you know, it's like Isaac or something.
No. Mine is biblical as well, but
Cool.
no.
Well, we can do that one later on then.
Anyways,
Bye-bye.
it was pleasant to have you guys here. It was pleasant to have those in chat today. Thank you for coming by. And if you see this on YouTube, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't want to see it on YouTube and you don't want to see it not live, come here. Come exist. Come be awkward. Come laugh. And come figure out names, I guess. That's what we're doing now.
Completely unedited? Will it be raw and uncut?
It's always raw and uncut. That's the thing.
Cursed.
Unless I have a technical difficulty where I have to splice things together, then that. But usually no. It's just awkward. Because life's awkward. Anyways, that's the quote. Bye.